Alright, weenies. Another good investment. Come on. Pretty nice little set, 90 piece. It's got metric and standard. And I'm loving it. Oh, wait a minute. That's supposed to be McDonald's, not Hart. But anyway, I still like it. Pretty good toolkit, seems like. I'm going to try to get it put back in my toolbox here before it rains tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. And wait on this car to go by, I guess. So, make sure there ain't nothing coming. I don't want to get ran over. But anyway, go over here at the Groundhog. And I kind of got this new audio system and really wanted to try and see how it would work or how it would do with a Groundhog running. Groundhog's done pretty good. We done the job for the swimming pool, but I don't think the guy was too thrilled about having anybody videoing there at his house. So I didn't video it, didn't ask him. I mean, he probably would have let me, but me and his dad had talked about it the other day, and he just didn't seem real thrilled about it, you know. So I didn't try to video none of that. But see if it'll fire up here and see what this audio does with it running. Probably not going to be good, but we'll try it and see what it is while the machine's running. You know, probably really ought to be on the machine. That way I can see if it affects it while I'm on the machine. But these little machines are seem to be very torquey. I've actually got the oil ordered today for this one. I've got to go pick it up. I'll probably pick it up tomorrow. I have to go up the road tomorrow, so I'll probably stop by my local building supply there and get my oil. They got me a gallon set back. Usually a gallon will do 2 oil changes on this machine, and then let's see, am I telling you right? Yeah, I can do 2 oil changes and have a little bit left. I can usually add a quart to it and do the third one too. But anyway, guys, we're going to wait till in the morning and get the Groundhog off the trailer. Or not in the morning, but not tomorrow, the day after. Anyway, we're going to get the Groundhog off of the trailer and take it and do some work around here. I have a load of poles that need to be unloaded. I got another load of poles I need to unload, and we may go the old beast there and hook it to the trailer and take the trailer back to the owner where it belongs. It does not belong here. It's not my trailer, and I really don't care for it sitting there that close to the road without being locked or something, but it is, and I've told him about that. But anyway, I'm going to try to get that back to him, and we go from there. Weenies, go get some oil, weenies. Where's the local building supply? Alright, well, weenies, we was a no-go on the oil. We stopped there at the building supply to get the oil for the Groundhog, but they had synthetic. I don't run synthetic in it, never have. I ain't gonna start it. I always just run the regular Rotella 1540, and that's all it's ever had in it, and that's what I'm gonna stick with. It's good oil, and I know it is, but this thing has issues. So I need to try to get it down and work on it. I'm probably not going to do it right now because they're giving more rain. We've had quite a bit of rain already, and I gotta get the Groundhog in the shop. I'm gonna try to go ahead and service it. I'll just have to go to town or something to get the oil for it, which ain't no biggie. About 15 minutes away from me, 20. Now I'll just have to run out to town, get the oil for it, try to get it serviced, but I want to try to get these poles unloaded, and hopefully we can go through these poles, cut them to length, get the good ones laid out, get the bad ones put off to the side somewhere. Those need the metal stripped off of them. Some of that's metal, some of it's aluminum, and get these cut down to size what they're supposed to be and get them stripped down, and as well as the other ones down here in the pile. And I'll try to do that on video so you guys can see what we're doing. And we need to do that, and I need to scratch the old boat down there and scrap it out, and try to get it disposed of. I was supposed to have done that a few months back and didn't do it. There's other things going on at that time, and it just wasn't good timing for me. But anyway, hang tight, guys, and we'll get things rolling. Alright, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the videos. I hope you enjoyed the last video. That was just a little fun thing. It was some B&M excavation. It was our family time. We went to the drag strip. We had a good time. We went to the lake the next day. We had a wonderful time. It was great. I hope everybody else had a good weekend like we did. We're just trying to take a little break, take a weekend off, and I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I don't want you to get bored, so I like to post something a little different every now and then. And we're going to do a service on the Groundhog right now. It's at 500 airs. Should have been done, but it is what it is. Got a job coming up for Mr. Appleby. Y'all stay tuned for that. What a very good video. Been trying to step up my editing some for you guys. I hope it's improving. I hope it's doing better. Everybody that's subscribed, that's liked, that's commented, I appreciate it. You don't know what it means to me that y'all have done that. My goal is to get, I'd like to move on up. I'd like to get at least 1,000 more subscribers by the end of the year. I mean, I don't know if that's possible or not, but I'm going to try it. Most of what I've got has been by word of mouth and just the videos. So hopefully I can capture a few more from that as well. But I want everybody to know that I appreciate the support. And we're going to try to keep y'all some good videos to enjoy. We're here in the shop. We got the air conditioning running. And it's a little bit noisy, but hey, it is what it is. And stay tuned, guys. We'll have Mr. Applebee's little project up. It'll be on. And I think y'all really enjoy some of the people that we're going to be around that you'll get to meet also. That you'll get to see. Not meet. I'll get to meet them, but y'all may get to meet them too someday. Who knows? You don't never know. But Mr. Appleby, well, enough said about Mr. Appleby. You'll figure the rest of that out when I do the video. But stay tuned, guys. We got a lot coming up, and we're going to get to doing the service on the Groundhog because we got to keep her running good. And so far, so good. So let's keep it that way. All right, Weenie. So we got the oil drained out of the Groundhog. I don't really care for this. I need to make a thing to put up in there to let the oil run down it, because it actually runs out on the frame down there and scatters out and makes a mess. But my little pump that I usually use is not in here, so it's over at the other shop, and I tried to make a little thing to put oil in it with, but the hose is too big to go down in the down into the oil inlet, and these things have got two dipsticks in them. There's one on the front, one on the back. So there's one here and there's one back here. There's some hoses down in there. You can see them right there. They're in the way of getting anything in the front one. And the back one is just more out in the open, but not out in the open, if that makes any sense. So anyway, so that's the gist of that. I put some fuel treatment in it, and I've got to take this air filter off and try and blow it out and clean it up pretty good. It's fairly dirty, I'm sure. It's been off and cleaned one time in between services, so I'm sure it's due a good blowing out, and clean it up and put it back on there. I may try to wash it out with some gas or something and clean it up real good and blow the filter, the inside part of this out. That foam won't be a problem to clean up on the outside, but when you pull that sleeve off, actually I probably ought to just go get a new one and put on it, because it's pretty dirty, looks like. But this is hard to do with one hand, guys, so forgive me for the shakiness. But it's pretty dirty, so yeah. I might try to go get one of those, pick one of those up, and get it put on. Pretty dirty. This I can wash out, clean up. It won't be a problem. But there's just so much stuff that gets on them motors, dirt and dust and stuff, and that fan. But a lot of people ask about the motors. Right there's what it is, guys, if you need to know. And they are good. It does have a backup rope start, and I've been pretty well satisfied with it. I had a couple lines come loose on the bottom there one time that leaked a little hydraulic oil, but other than that, nothing on the machine leaks hydraulic oil. I tightened those lines up, that took care of that, so I've not had a problem. Every now and then though, you'll get a little bit of a spew right here. I guess the heat and tramming around rough stuff or whatever, I guess it just pressurized. He'll spit a little out, but that's alright, no biggie. Nothing we can't take care of, but we're just going to try to get it serviced up good. Oil change, air filter clean. I might even change the spark plug in it, and I mean, it's got 500 hours on it, so it's, it's probably due a spark plug. I don't know, it might be good till 1,000. I might wait till 1,000 hours and then try to put a plug in it. But for the most part, guys, these are good little machines, really, all in all. I've not had any major breakdowns or anything. And the track been screwed up. That's my fault. I done that. But I have to take credit where it's due for that. And anyway, I'm gonna go get a filter, and I might just go ahead and pick up a plug while I'm out, get that, and clean all that up, get the oil put back in. I'll have to go to the other shop and get my pump so I can put oil in it. That's a disadvantage, but what it is what it is, so it'll be alright. I thought about maybe trying to take and find a piece of galvanized pipe or something that's got those same threads that'll screw down in there and make a spout to come up there to where you can pour oil in it. But I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if the threads would be the same as those on the dipstick or not, and you'd have to use the yellow thread tape to keep it from leaking oil. If you didn't, it would probably leak around those threads, and I'm going to screw them back in there for time being so they don't get nothing down in it. But I go over to the other shop, get my pump, and put the oil in it, and we'll go to Mr. Applebee's and see if we can't do his little project. I think it'll be interesting. Alright, I got the oil in. I put the drain plug back in, put the oil in it. Got the breather, the air filter cleaned up. I'm going to try to put the cap back on it here and get it tightened down. A little bit about greasing up under it. The turntable has to be greased, and I've seen some people that have had some problem with that. So far, luckily, I've never had no problem with mine. I do a lot of swinging, a lot of sweeping dirt over in the ditches and stuff. I look for that to be a problem, but so far it's great. Which I try to keep a check on it, you know, make sure everything's good and keep it greased. And so I started getting any too much wire in there, then I'll do something different. I need to put some shims in the boom. I ain't got the shims right now to do it, but I need to take the boom loose. I need to put the shims in. I put one shim on it to tighten it up here, and it needs one on the inside. And then I need to shim this up here as well, because you get a little play in the stick. But if you keep your shims in there, you keep it greased, it shouldn't be a problem. But I don't like it just flopping back and forth. But I get this air filter tightened up, and then we'll fire it up. Alright, weenies, so here we go. We're going to fire this thing up, see what it does. I got the oil in, got the breather changed, got all that taken care of. I didn't change the plug this time, I'll do that the next time. But we'll give it a whirl here and see what it does. And it ain't going to do nothing because I've got the main turned off while I was servicing it, duh. But anyway, we will see what it's going to do here. We'll fire it up, let it run for a minute, and it should be good to go. It always starts like it unless it's really, really cold. Now, I've got to get my exhaust piece put back on there and fixed to where it won't rattle. I couldn't handle that rattling, so I've done away with that. But I can't handle the heat either, so I might have to just put up with a rattle or something. But we're going to try to fix that back. I really need to get a cameraman down here and let them help me a little. But anyway, it is what it is, you know, guys, whatever. But wanted to do this service. This is a 500 hour service, you know. The oil was pretty dirty, the breather was pretty dirty. I didn't even take the spark plug out of it and look at it. I'll do that the next time. That'll be a little bit more involved, because you can't even see the spark plug right now. I'll probably have to take the sheet metal off of the back of it in order to get to it. I'm really not sure, but we'll get into that maybe next time. Well, right there it is. You can actually get to it from the top, maybe without having to. But it is what it is. And guys, on these machines, this is an important part I forgot to show you. The turntable here, I keep it greased pretty good. Remember on this, that's the oil level sensor, in case you wonder. I've got it down hooked. But anyway, on these machines, if you'll service them and take care of them like you're supposed to, guys, they'll last and last and last. Most of it's just people don't want to maintain their stuff. They want to be hard on it. They don't want to take care of it. And if you don't, I mean, they ain't nothing last forever. I mean, if you don't maintain it. But what I do, I always get down and put grease on this turntable, and it actually don't look too greasy at the moment. It's got some on it, but it's not like I would like to see it. But I always try to put grease on that. I try to use either rig grease, or if I can, I'll spray this on it. It's a Liquid Ranch white lithium grease. It will stay with it. It does help it, and not quite what I want, what I really like to do, but I also put regular grease on it too. So they've got ports in the front that grease certain things back in there, but I always make it a point to get down here and make sure that's clean, and spray it down right good with grease, and it just seems to work. It's been great so far. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next video when we go to Mr. Applebee's. Y'all have a good one.